Alright, here we go. Alright, so who those that are watching this video, John Madden has passed away just yesterday, December 28th of this year of 2021, before this 2021 year ends. So, for this, you are going to be watching, well, here's what's happening right now. Your host, Giant Number One, is doing a little battle with the Raiders and the Cowboys. And the Raiders is John Madden's former team. Well, his main team that he's already been in the process. So it'll be best if most of you guys look at this, because this is my last video of a long video of Madden. That's right, my last video of Madden. That's probably going to be about 30-something seconds. 30-something minutes, I should say. 30-something minutes. 30-something minutes. And I don't want you guys, well, yeah, you guys don't have to watch this if you do, but for the sake, this is for John Madden, and rest in peace, John Madden. And I hope we see another Madden game by the next year, and I hope his presence will lead into greater profits in the future. So, let's get this started, and yeah. So let's continue this, and I will let you guys watch it without me talking.
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and
Carr gonna throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the whole score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 1.
From the gun, it's Carr. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
To throw, it's Carr. It's a screen to Richard. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on third down.
And ordinarily on third down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But that's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34. And we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Carr. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brian Edwards there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
When he came out of college, I thought his best attribute was being able to break the pocket and make plays in the open field. But watching him develop over the years, you see a guy who can stand in the pocket and deliver excellent throws into tight windows.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
7-7, our score after 1.
Quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott, incomplete.
Prescott's pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
And 5 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
Closes quickly here. He can find only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down, Richard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. For Henry Ruggs, he was the fastest runner at the 2020 Combine. Ran the 40 in 4.27. That is fast, folks, and that speed in evidence there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
This throw caught right around the 6. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. I feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
To throw is Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
The 38-yard line.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And again, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Prescott yet again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, but it'll be second and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll throw again. Prescott. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
A 24-yard attempt.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, getting a little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Final play of the half, Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is Tony Pollard. Now a hit and a loose football.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it. Oh, and now some space to operate. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you get an extra point, you're just up 2.
Yeah.
Right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
That's good.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Now they'll throw with Carr, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
35-yard line.
Throwing again. Carr. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. Carr gives to Richard. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
For the Raider field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
At the 8-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Now Pollard. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing. Prescott. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. This is Richard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On the ground, Richard. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's
looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to stay with it.
That's true. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
The Raiders' 10-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. And this time, the rush got to him in a hurry. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't be close close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Fourth down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
A gain of 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he'll look down, and this is taken in at the 5. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs.
Allen Smith there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Carr going to look to throw. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. And they will take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but